Okay. Stop lying to you? Look, this game's been lying to me. Hold on. Seems like every time I try to think I'm done with this game, there's like, oh yeah, by the way, despite you beating everybody else, we're gonna add this last little thing to surprise you. It's like, bro, just let me finish the game, please. Please. Thing is, the game is good though. It's just long. To make things even worse, I don't know how long this area is right here. I don't remember dying down here either. Person popped up and said, shut up, and I wasn't even talking. Okay. I love YouTube's idiots. Once I finish this fight, I'm just gonna straight up just ban you. I ain't even got time for like idiots today. If you come to my stream and say something that stupid, yeah, get out of here. I ain't got time for you. How the heck do I get up there? Because clearly there's an item up there. You know what? No, I'm not even worried about it. See, I'm gonna deal with you first. And hello, Rexy. I don't know how I got the wrong lock on this enemy. Get my stuff back. Okay. You see how slow I'm moving? I hate that he's going blow for blow with me in them type of situations. Like, you're not a boss, but for some odd reason, they just know to keep sending that type of enemy because they know that they literally will go blow for blow with you while you're comboing them. Funny thing is, I know I'm not the only person that feels like this game doesn't like end, because I just literally when I got home from work, I ended up seeing that Kato was live for the game, and I read his title, and he was like, I'm beating this game today, and I'm just like, I hate how like I felt the exact same way, and I was like, this game doesn't end, does it? He was like, bruh. It's like what he said, bro. I was just like, yep, he feels the exact same way I do. And mind you, I got home around like 7-ish, and it's 11:50-ish. I looked in his stream, and he was fighting the final boss. So that means that he was live. He's been live for like the past like 4.5 hours. I think he said he's gonna like talk, like do just chatting for like an hour, maybe, give or take. I know he did say he was gonna like do that for a little bit, but even then, it's just like he's still playing the game. Welcome back, Rexy. I don't know if it's because the final boss is like hard, or if it's just this game does not know when to end. It doesn't seem like I got like a whole far path to take to go to where I need to go. But man, I just know that they're gonna, like, in between, they're gonna throw a lot of BS at me. I just know that for a fact. See what I mean? In the middle of my dodging, like certain enemies, they just know to put in the game, especially at the end, just to be annoying. Like I get it, it's supposed to be hard, and it's like, all right, man. I've been playing for this long. Just cut me a break and just let me go straight to the final boss at this point. I don't know what's going on with my stamina. Like it's going down like immediately. At least before I could get in a couple of combos before this thing would go down. I don't know why my dodging just it's 9 times out of 10 it's probably the armor. Bruh. Talking about am I okay? I think I'm literally playing the game. It's really just a regular size monster in this game. Again, why are you asking, Rexy? Like, frame that like I said that there was a problem. There's another enemy I don't like fighting in this game, too. What the? Like, how do you grab me out of my own attack, man? It definitely seems like something weird's going on with this game where my stamina just does not return nearly as fast as it used to earlier. Yeah, I don't like Nioh 1 at all. I will openly admit that all day, every day. As much as I like what they did with 3, I think I might still put 2 up there as my favorite one. And that's just because this game does not know when to end. I feel like I've done more than enough in this game for them to be like, all right, yeah, you're done here. You can go ahead, get to the final boss, but nope. Just gonna keep throwing more and more stuff at you. I gotta like, let's see, which one is that? Is that skill that I gotta level up? Gotta get that up to 21. Just so I can get the benefits out of my armor, which is annoying. I can already tell this is about to be like a special fight. Bro, you're a basic little fly. Why are you still taking hits? I'm not... I need whatever that is up there to leave me alone. And are you going to be doing this while I'm fighting these enemies? I love how that waited until the attack was finished so it could hit me. Bruh. Can this thing leave me alone? And it is still up there attacking. I mean, to be honest, you could skip 1 in all honesty. But, I mean, if that's what you want to do is beat the first one. I mean, that's fair. Because I absolutely got like halfway through 1 and I was just like, I'm not feeling it. And then I played 2 and I'm just like, all right, it's much better. I'm about to get hit with... Bruh, ain't no way I gotta deal with that thing and you attacking me at the exact same time. Where are you at? Come here. No, we ain't dealing with that. Climb that ladder if you want to. I don't even know if I'm really in the mood to fight this thing along the way. But I need the experience. So now I'm about to be doing some extreme BS. It's just no other way to rationalize what this game will throw at you. I'm not fighting y'all. You got the patience for it right now. And that's another thing with this area, because of where I'm at, I have life corrosion on. So I gotta fight back to get all my health back to the maximum. Let's see. Still not getting any better gear, unfortunately. Let's do this again. When I gotta fight things that are technically quote unquote faster than me and deal too much damage. And what makes this even worse is, if I'm not mistaken, I'm under level too. Stay your big self down. Notice how he almost killed me a second ago? No, I'm putting all kinds of hits and combos on him. Game was just like, yeah. My bad. Thought you knew you're at the end of the game. Don't matter what we hit you with. I promise you, if I get up here and there's not a save point, but a secret boss fight, not really a secret boss fight, but like a mini boss fight, I'm going to get mad. Because why? Why would y'all do that to me? It's not a mini boss, thankfully. I'm also not trying to fight you. When basic enemies are like moving like they're trying to be little stronger enemies, there's a problem. It's not me critiquing, it's just me saying like how confident these enemies are. Do I even want to go back? Yeah, let me go back there. Let's see what's back here. And there's an enemy trying to ambush me. Love that for myself. Also, I hate how cold it just recently got outside too. The rain, like I got rained on the entire day. Go from like 70-degree weather down to like feeling like 40, if not lower. 182 is still the highest. Yep. 188, still the highest. No, 201's now the highest. I mean to tell me that they're actually giving me better weapons, but they won't give me better dual weapons. All right, game. Just give me better dual blades. I'll be fine. I won't even be as upset with this enemy. Alrighty. I definitely pressed R2. Nothing happened. Now I gotta run through a bunch of nonsense again. Yep. Checkpoints don't matter. Save points non-existent. Woohoo. You would think that some of these enemies would be just like gone permanently too, because of what kind of enemies they are. But I'm fairly certain that a chunk of them are not going to be going up here. They're still going to be roaming around. They dude up there at the very top that's trying to snipe me. He's going to be there. Horse dude going to be there. Frontline infantry dude going to show up once I get around this corner here. Where's he at? Frontline infantry. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Thanks, game, for getting me hit right there, because I definitely pressed the button for you to give me my stuff back.
Is the immortal Shogun. Any who defy him will die by my blade.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Run me my Amarita, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. I just don't like how this room was set up, because it looked like I was definitely about to fight something there. So this should be it. It's not, because it looks like I gotta climb up high. Alright, game. Thanks. Do I gotta, like, climb this tower, too? At least there's a checkpoint here. Alright. I gotta get skill up to 21, so that's 4 more levels. Your head hurts, so you're gonna go lay down. You go do that, Rexy. You get some rest. I know what I am about to do, though. Hopefully you feel better. weapons in that situation. Not going to sleep. You can't. Go take you some medicine, some ibuprofen or something. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see, 394 is currently the highest. $195 is currently up. 197. $285, so we're looking for 290. $197. Do a thing, just gonna listen and not look at the screen. And there is audio only, so I'm quite sure you're on PC. Just 3 more levels. And then I can properly get full usage out of my current gear. I clearly cannot make that jump. I'm not even gonna try.
They all say that I am most worthy of being shown. Mother, father, all my retainers. What merit is there in a life where
Everybody getting assassinated. Blender. Man, who's this you? Come here. Over here. Around this corner. I don't want them to see what I'm finna do to you. He still saw it, but he ain't do nothing about it. See a baby back. Hey, who just shot that at me? What you think this is? With swings. Unfortunately, I was not sending in range for you to hit me. Oh, I just peeped that. It's one of those fake walls that's there. Very cute indeed. I would not have realized that if I didn't kind of like just glance around. I do need to like go offer up all that extra stuff. All right, anyways, just popping, little homie. Yeah, I know you don't like me standing there, so I'm confused as to why you still sitting there. So bring it on if you're trying to fight. Squabble. So we got access to that shortcut early. Thanks to me being observant. Much of the area did I just skip? Feels like that's quite a bit that I just skipped. Oh, no, 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 no. Take your angry self on somewhere. We ain't dealing with that right now.
If only Lord Ieyasu had never chosen Takachio. If only Takachio had never existed at all.
Well, fine then. I won't. Yo, can you get your little spirit to stop shooting electricity at me? Quit being... Yo, how much damage did that do? Now the music decided to come back. This enemy on wake up decided to do a grab. Literally on wake up. What is with this game and having enemies do the, like, basically things that you know, it knows that you can't counter against it immediately. Like, I'm in the middle of a, like, my own attack. And he decides, I'm gonna grab. Like, that stuff, like, I expect bosses to do things like that. I don't care that he's up there. Fix my camera, jeez. Did it again, and I can't see because of the camera. He's the bigger threat out of the two. I feel like that could have potentially hit me, and I would have been upset if it did. Like, little dumb things like this is what just making the game difficult for the sake of being difficult. Like, it's already tough enemies to fight in here. Then they want to add an enemy that you can't fight that's just doing constant attacks that are AoEs in a confined, tight space. right here, I can't move the camera down because it's letting me know it's up there. Come on, game. Notice how I just got stun locked right there? Like, what the heck? And it's because they do grabs. Like, that's another thing. If you're gonna get like hit with enemies that do like auto command grabs in a tight enclosed space with an enemy that's above you that you can't do anything about, doing AoE attacks. Please make this make sense and be fair about it. Give me back my camera. Wish I could grab that through that wall right there. Stuck in an opening animation. Not fighting you.
Kumamatsu has been captured by Hideko. It seems his obsession with becoming shogun has led only to his imprisonment.
Bro, ain't no way. I'm not dealing with you. You gotta leave. Get out of here.
The dark radiance.
Where did I come up from? Is that where I gotta go? If they would have done this after I completed like the third region and not have me go back in time to like do certain things over again, like I would have been like, all right, cool. Like, but it's just like they felt like they padded the heck out of this game. especially here at the end. Where is this leading to? Because I know this is leading to something. Is it a hot spring that it's leading to? No, it leads to absolutely nothing. No, wait, there's something here. Yep, it's a hot spring. I was correct in my assessment. Which means that this is it. This is where the boss is. So they usually always put a hot spring when you're getting ready to fight a very important boss. Is this gonna take me all the way back up to the top? So that takes me down. Which one takes me back to where I was just at? Safely at that, where I ain't gotta question my jumps or anything. Alright, so this looks like this is it. Okay, cool. Where's Key Postmaster yet? Or is it in my, so many skills I don't have just because of the fact that I didn't go do the trainings for them. All right, we are here.
Did you truly come just to die? You know you can't win. The light that sullies the darkness. You've mastered it.
Well then, I shall paint the world with darkness. No. Death Veil, lend me your strength. Let the Crucible infest all of Japan! Those who dare to defy me shall be damned to suffer for eternity!
Yeah, whatever. kind of weird boss fight is this? Are you serious? This is like an enemy gauntlet fight? Catch you off guard with that. Run in, mink, 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 mink. Hold that. You are being an annoying enemy. It's okay to die. You're not a final boss. Okay, you're trying to be a boss for sure. Is it Skyzer? I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, but hopefully I am. What's going on? This game is definitely putting me through my paces right now. Up together. Think about this. Better not be one of those situations where I like finish this and go straight into a boss fight. I'm gonna get mad if it is. Of course. This game is definitely pissing me off right now. Why doesn't it know how to just end? Like, all of this could have been done so long ago. Like, really, there's no need for a crucible. Like, after everything that you go through just to get to this final area, there's no reason for this. Like, why are we padding a game out that's already, like, it's not necessary. You know they're gonna do DLC. So it's just like, what is the purpose of padding this out even more? What's going on, Punk? Can't use it. All right. Like, why is this even necessary to be a fight like this? Like, I'm so thrown off. And then I gotta deal with you and these traps. All right.
Taking out the top of the shogunated last, Takeshio.
Like, I don't need you talking to me. Go away, Spirit. Unless you actually helping me. Please. I don't need y'all talking to me. Thank you for that. Although I would prefer you would have saved that for, like, the bigger wave of enemies, because... Okay. Thanks, game. Somebody just gonna run up and hit me at the last second? Yep, got somebody shooting arrows in the fight. Freaking fools around here too. How did I lose my lock onto him? And I'm all right, game. Then do something, please. Like, I was gonna say, please actually do something to these enemies. Don't just tell me you're gonna do something, do it. I promise you, I would uninstall it. I wouldn't even bother finishing it. I would just uninstall it. Low key, I'm thinking of not even buying the DLC, the season pass, because this is just pissing me off. Because what is the purpose of all this extra nonsense? Like, why are you padding out an already like the game was fine? Like the first 3 regions through the time periods, good. You give me the 4th one, and I'm like, all right, you know, whatever. And then you had me go back to the beginning of the game to replay the boss fight. You beat it just to add more to it. And it's just like, why? What is the purpose of this? If you were going to do that, you might as well have made that the very end so that I can just go straight towards just go to the boss fight. Like, padding out a game that's already long and good at that takes away from the game.
Taking out the top of the shogunated last, Takeshio. Sounds fun!
It's not even a hardcore thing. It's just, it's dumb. Like if you already like that was the issue with Resident Evil 6. The game was made unnecessarily long. Like each campaign was the length of a full-fledged game. This game already, like them making it open world and giving you all the side stuff to go do at your leisure, that's fine. Like that was perfect. But then you just keep adding more to it, and then you stick certain enemies together that makes the game harder. Like it's not necessary. Like having me run through an entire obstacle course just to get to the boss fight, and then put me inside of a crucible that is a boss fight. Like this entire thing is an entire boss fight. That's why I'm like, this is dumb. Like if this was just like random enemies getting thrown at me, cool, whatever. You know, this could have been the build up to the boss fight, but no, this entire section right here, if you notice, there's a health bar at the top, is a boss fight. Basic enemies is a boss fight, and if I die at any point in this, I gotta start the entire, like, granted. Oh gosh. See, no, that's different because Mario Maker is where players do that, and you don't have to play that. This, you have to play this. Like Mario Maker is like people doing challenges and they choose to do this. You have, if you want to finish the game, you have to do this. You don't have to do that with Mario Maker. Like none of this, what I'm doing is optional. This is mandatory to get to the final boss of the game. Like, I'm not trying to challenge myself to see how, like, only way I'm technically challenging myself is because I'm trying to do it solo. But even then, it's just like, why? If it does, I wouldn't even know.
Taking out the top of the Shogun at last, Takeshio. Sounds fun. Allow me to join.
Recover my stamina, but I can't do it because I got so many freaking pools in here. Why are you having me chasing you? Sit still. Of course you die and create a pool, which means I can't step in that spot for a little bit. Dude went for 2 insta-kill moves back to back.
It's high time we ended this.
It's when the game tells you it's time that we should have ended this, you should have done that a long time ago, please. I love how that attack did not connect. He had just a slither of health.
I'm betting it all on you. Keep livening up Japan, will you?
I'm about to just say they can have Japan at this point. And see, like the thing, it's not even the music, it's just it keeps going on. Like, why is this necessary for, like, why is this a boss fight? That's what I'm confused on. Why am I fighting the environment and it has a health bar? And so based on how many of those are just it's doing one for each region. Got it. Because I was just about to say, based on how many of those are destroyed, there's probably 2 more left, because that's only half the health. And what makes this worse? There's a boss fight after this. I can, because we haven't fought him yet. Like, he ran off in here somewhere. So it's like, after I finish this, I know I'm dealing with another boss fight. Question is, will they let me actually save it after the said, like after this, or am I going to go straight into it? And if I die, I got to do all this all over again, like running up to it. Oh, so what the heck is that noise? Where am I supposed to go? Like, I just ran through this. Jump down there because that's where it wanted me to go. This leads nowhere, so I'm assuming it's when I go up higher, it's supposed to, like, there's another one that's gonna bring me back down there, but oh man, and I hate that this stage is actually, is this about to attack me? All right, thanks game, cool, it's real cool. Alright, let's do the little fight here, because I was going to say I can tell it's a fight.
I will not allow my brother to repeat his mistakes. To save the innocent, I join hands with you, Lord Takechiyo.
Screaming out. I guess she had no stamina but was still fighting me back. Despite me hitting her, which should have completely broken her stamina, but, you know, game mechanics. appreciate him for waiting his turn to fight me. You gotta go first. I appreciate you for attacking. Nope. Stay locked onto her, please. Thank you. Yep. 'Cause I don't need her slipping around in the background while I'm trying to avoid his attacks. Just for her to sneak up and hit me in my back as soon as he hits me. I know that's what she was waiting on. Alright, Spirit, if you're gonna come back out and help, now is the perfect time for that.
We are on the cusp of finishing this. Let us take the final step together.
Go ahead and do that special move. Because I could really use it right now. Is it even hitting anybody? Fighting for my life.
Sibling can admonish one's mistakes. You are the only one who can stop it.
One more, and then we get to the final fight.
At long last, we've made it here. Just a little more to go.
Bruh.
Strong.
The fact that the ground is lava, there's been plenty of times I stepped on something like that and I don't take any damage. But now I step on it and I get burned. I'm about to get lasered. I'm about to get lasered. Is it going to be doing that during this entire fight?
I tread a path paved with the blood of my compatriots. You must carry on that legacy. Takachio, you shall not die.
I've died plenty of times before, so if y'all, want to help, please kill these enemies at one. Why did they deem it necessary for this thing to be shooting lasers in the middle of a crucible with a bunch of enemies? And I can't even watch that thing because it's... Okay, it actually hurts them. Okay, that's cool. Where did this other enemy just come from? I don't need y'all to tell me what to do. Just if y'all about to help, just help. Please. If I'm not mistaken, this was the big first main boss of the game right here. Why? Why? Thankfully, I already know I don't have to run through all of that from the jump. I can just literally get there, but still. The last one, yeah. So basically, I gotta get right back up to the point where I gotta fight that. That's a full-fledged boss from the beginning of the game.
I tread a path paved with the blood of my compatriots. You must carry on that legacy. Takachio, you shall not die!
Thought I shouldn't. I shall not die, and then you let me die to that final boss. Lasers. That somehow grabs me. Well, I was just locked on to, but you know, thanks, game. Use up so many elixirs.
Confidence, Takachio. A general, massive shield.
that would have grabbed me, I would have been so upset. What? All right.
Our most earnest desire. World peace is in your hands, Nioh. Bear this great burden for us and forge onward.
There's a shrine right here. All right, so the game did one thing for sure, right? By putting this here. Still one level short from getting that up to where I needed to get it to. Before I do that, look at my titles. So they decided to take a little bit of pity on me.
The hopes and wishes of everyone you love will surely be your strength. And leave Helico's defeat to you.
Could have did that like 20 bosses ago, but you know. I guess we're here now.
Shingen, Yoritomo, and Yoshinobu were naught but pawns. Only useful for acquiring the true Dark Rings.
Let the memories of ages past echo true.
Be my strength to destroy the light!
What's going on, Jeroni? What's going on, CG? I apologize for my defeated sound. But this game is just
No immortal Shogun. I shall not know defeat.
never ending. This should be the final boss, finally.
It is time. We set
Alright. That didn't do a whole lot of damage. Yeah, he has a lot of health.
trivial efforts.
My stamina was not returning. There is no post game. Once I beat it, that is it. If there is post game, I don't care. I got credits. Alright, since I know he's using fire, I feel like he's gonna use all the elements in all honesty. So my whole little plan of stunning him and stuff is not gonna work. Let's see. How many of these do I got left? It's probably, that's only 250, which will only put me super duper low in comparison. Didn't realize I had that. Make sure I got the best equipment that I can have. Okay, so I did. Oh, okay, I did get some new weapons. About time. This game has an affinity for being like, yeah, you don't need new weapons though. Or gear. You know, you can rock out with what you currently got. Because look at all this gear that they gave me that's still lower than what I'm currently rocking. Let's see, 201. Yep, nothing. 282. Nothing. 190. Nothing. Alright, let's see what we got on this side of things. $196. Okay, we got 209. 394.
Monster!
And it's crazy.
Yo! See, acting bad, so C1 gotta do it. Typing mod command, so
This man said where the wind meets. Alright.
Oh. Monster out. Time this monster out. Time this monster out. Time this monster out. Time this monster out.
And she here. Equip that. It's just gonna have to work. I didn't even bother checking this, but I don't think it's gonna be anything better. Okay. Let's hope that this will be enough for a level up. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I hate how short I am. I'm like 500,000 short. Even if I do use these, it's still not gonna be nearly enough. But we can do this. I was intentionally holding back to go do this. Granted, it is adding more to the game, but it will give me what I probably need to level up. Alright. Let me move. Let me move. Let me move. Let me move. Let me move.
If you are the Sap Ninja Lord and up the mist out of Opapa.
Cool.
If you are the Sap Ninja Lord and
Thank you.
You there, please. It's always nice to see a customer.
I don't know if we actually doing good or not.
Well then, I guess it can't hurt to move on.
Nope, not transferring. Stop squealing.
How goes your mission?
I hate that I cannot make any new weapons because I don't have the stuff for it.
Do come again.
No, I'm not coming back. Leave you me, I'm not coming back. Give me my last mission.
Excellent. Yeah. But you the miss alone.
The mighty he went. I will heart as a la.
Let's see. Skill management. So this is now up by 2. That is up by 2. But I don't have anything I can equip with it. Oh, wait. That's gonna come in handy. Did you miss it? Miss what? Alright, let's do this and get this done with. So I can get all my skills unlocked.
Lord Takachio, here I come. This is no time to be loafing around.
I think I didn't see that coming. You got a lot more health than last time.
That is the spirit of a samurai. But the real fight begins now. There is such power in your blade.
Yeah.
And with this, you have mastered the Shinkage style. Lord Ieyasu would be most pleased.
You know what? Out of respect, you have trained me well. Now, hopefully I actually get something good for doing that. I just need 250 more, I think, or something like that, so I can level up again. And from the way this is looking, they're not going to give me any experience for that. Got it. can already tell I'm going to need to go through the other time periods and do those other side missions if I want to get them last little levels over this last level. Wait, did I click the live? I didn't. I think I thought about that. I do need to do their missions, though.
Pour every ounce of yourself into it.
Nice little dodge. Not over there.
You are exposed. That could cost you lives.
You're right. You're right. I don't know that move, but you cheating by using it.
Reminds me of my battle with magic.
But you was free from that poison? No, sir. Hooked.
Well. Color me truly impressed. You remind me of a blue-eyed samurai who slayed demons and helped Lord Ieyasu attain peace. That kind of courage is on a par with Anjin's.
I wonder who that blue-eyed samurai is. Let's go ahead and get this one out of the way because we do need to do this one. Because this is going to help my magic become stronger.
Lord Takechio, prepare.
You want to fight me now? Okay. Cute.
I expected nothing less from my lord.
I think that kind of went a little bit too aggressive on her. She didn't deserve that.
And so I fall in defeat. I truly have nothing left to teach you, Lord Takechio.
It's not their fault. It's everything else this game is throwing at me's fault. I really was trying to be nice. Also, how was Resident Evil 4, Jeroni? Like, this game, the amount of times that I said, okay, I'm about to beat this game, and then it just adds more onto it, I've been very irritated. And then I still don't have access to all the skills. I hate it here. So hitting an enemy with a mid-air attack will apply a special effect to yourself that raises the damage dealt by attacks. Increases potency. Okay. I like that. So now we have the final versions of these. It's a moon. Y'all caught me while I am slightly calm. Just slightly. I'm finally at the final fight. I'm assuming. So I promise you, if there is something else after this, like if there is like another form, well, you know what? That would be expected. It would be expected for there to be a boss fight, the second phase in the boss fight. So I shouldn't even get mad at the idea that. What do I need to level up? I need like 400 more. Okay. What's going on, Moon? How was the rest of Monster Hunter? We'll do this side missions. I don't even know if I'll have enough stuff to. This will give me enough stuff to like finish the side missions, or give me enough. Damn, Rita. I'm trying to get like this last level up so I can go into the boss fight with like as good stat, like, because the equipment that I got on has stats on it, and I'm trying to go into the boss fight with the equipment stats, but I can only do that when I'm at certain levels. So I'm really just trying to run through these areas to do things to get... Oh, the Kappa. I'm about to kill the Kappa. I think this game understands how angry I am right now, where it wants me to do something, but I view it as an enemy, so I'm going to kill it. Everybody's about to die. I take those hits. Don't care. I don't think the game realizes just how angry it's made me already. I'm just running through attacks talking about I eat those. Yeah, the game's got me built different at that point in time. What's going on, Lai? Hopefully this side mission will give me exact... I think this side mission will give me exactly what I need. I don't even need to assassinate you. Y'all ain't finna do enough damage to hurt me. Come on.
Who's that?
Go ahead, take the shot. Grab whatever that is. To be honest, me being frustrated, that's the only thing you really missed. Because this game has proven to me that it just, you know, wants to go on forever. And as I said earlier, the game was good until it just kept going. Like, there's been times where I'm just like, I wish this game was longer. Like, not very many games I actually have to say that for. Prime example, Resident Evil 9. I wish that game was a little bit longer, but it didn't overstay its welcome. It was good, and then it ended. This game, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm like right there at the end. 2 streams later. Here I am, still fighting for my life in this game. I'm supposed to follow him, and I keep wanting to kill him. Talking about the one that I was fighting last time? No, I just got to the final boss. Like, I just went through like another like 6 more bosses since last time.
Simple bandit to wield.
I already knew Resident Evil 9 was going to get DLC. Like, that was a given, because it didn't even have a. Usually, Resident Evil games nowadays have Mercenaries mode or some type of mini game extra that they put into it. And Resident Evil 7 didn't have Mercenaries mode, but it had a lot of DLC. And it's the same director that did Resident Evil 7 and Revelations. So he's definitely going to be adding something else to the game that adds on to it. Now, does that mean we're going to get a Mercenaries? Probably not. The only reason why Resident Evil 3 Remake didn't get DLC was, 1, because it wasn't by Capcom. They handed it off. And then 2, they had Resistance that was paired with, and Resistance was the thing that they were updating constantly and adding DLC to that. So there wasn't going to be any story DLC to Resident Evil 3. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 got DLC. Resident Evil 2 got the what is it? The what if stories. They got the 4 what if stories, which was where you play as one of the people that survived Hunk's in his squad. You got the one with Kendo. You got the one with the was it the mayor's daughter? I think her name was Catherine or something like that. And then if once you beat all those, then you got the one you play as the sheriff in the endless wave mode. That was the DLC that 2 got.
Lord Nobunaga's sword. Even now, it's still.
And then Resident Evil 4 got what was it? Resident Evil 4 had Separate Ways, which is basically like a whole nother game, low key. I am right there about to level up. This works. Keep wanting to kill him, but I know I'm supposed to just follow him. Don't kill him, just follow him. You about to just sit here and not take any damage. Followed you just for you to attack me. What else did you just summon? So I was gonna say, I know you summoned something else. Huh, so I got a new spirit for that. Alright, we have enough to level up. I don't even remember RE6's DLC, to keep it a buck. And to be honest, not the biggest fan of RE6 at all. I will not lie to y'all about that. RE6 is the equivalent of what this game is for me right now. It did not know how to end. I think I should now be able to access all the extra stats since I've been on my armor this entire time. I could not access it because of the fact that I was under level for it. Now I can finally access all of it. Onslaught Predator. Okay, so those modes was kind of cool. Like Predator, and the agent hunt and stuff like that. That stuff was kind of cool. But again, the base game for RE6 story was being all over the place. RE5 DLC, that's solid DLC because it was 2 story DLCs. One that's like a prequel, and then the other one being what happened with Jill during her escape portion leading up to the ending of the game. And then you already know how I feel about Team Slayers and whatever the other game mode was that was for the PvP. I spoke about that enough. And let me see, I should have access to some new skills. Like, to be honest, like, they didn't need to separate them out. They should have just had one cohesive flowing portion to the game. that had you play through the characters at the specific points. That, like, instead of giving, like, because everyone's campaign was essentially a full-length game, low-key. Like, they didn't need to scale it as much as they did. I think that was the issue with Resident Evil 6. They tried to scale it so much that it just put people off. Freak is the final fight at? Oh, upper layer. I was about to say, what the heck? All right, here we go. To get my cheeks clapped for about like an hour and a half until I actually win.
It is time. We settle this once and for all.
Hold that. Not cool. My attack just hit the ground instead of hitting him. Not cool. It's hard too. Yeah, he hits very, very hard. But he's not unbeatable. That little extra hit got me.
Shall live for eternity.
I knew this was going to be a tough fight, but you know what? I'm not bothered by it though. Because he hasn't done anything that's just like full-blown BS yet.
It is time. We settle this once and for all.
You're doing a whole lot right there. Jeez. Okay.
My destiny is certain.
That was one of those attacks, but I could have countered it if I would have knew the timing for it. But again, that's not even on me. It's my first time seeing it, so just gotta see where the timing is when he comes down to attack and then counter it. It's doable. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna need to turn off the. Like, its timing on that attack right there is weird because it's 3 of them together. So it's kind of hard to see, like, that first initial one. If you can get that, the timing on that, that's all that matters. But it's the other 2 that come out afterwards.
We settle this once and for all.
Bruh, use the... I don't know how many times I pressed right for him to send out, whatever his name is, Mizuki or Gozuki, and just wouldn't do it. I kept getting interrupted every time I'd press the button.
It is time. We settle this once and for all.
I love how I dodged the attack, but he's already turning to hit me because of the fact that the game knows that you're not going to dodge far enough to not get hit by the second one.
It is time. We settle this once and for all.
What's going on with that? So I'm definitely holding the analog stick, but at some point in time, I noticed I'd used 2 more of the defense down things. I'm like, I'd never press down on the D-pad. So I'm wondering if there's something wrong with my controller.
It is time. We settle this once and for all. By such trivial efforts.
I'm holding back, but I'm running towards him, then I start backing up.
We settle this once and for all. I will show you just how powerless you are.
Thanks, Gozuki. You didn't hit him. Yeah, he didn't stay stunned long after that. I did get the counter, but he didn't stay stunned for that long. Alright, so I should have used that opportunity to heal instead of going in for an attack. Thought maybe I could have did something that could have stunned him for a little bit longer. He's not a hard boss fight at all, I can tell. Not compared to the gauntlet that they put me through prior.
We settle this once and for all. Trivial efforts.
But the AoEs that he does are annoying. I can fully attest to that. Looks like, yeah, it looks like K-Dub finished the game and said, I'm getting off. It is now my turn to do the exact same thing. I think I'm gonna take a break from Souls-like games after I finish it. Get back to my Resident Evil Insanity run.
We settle this once and for all.
Love how they just flat out missed him.
Such trivial
Yeah, I'm like having like a weird situation of like getting stuck and not actually doing what I need to do when it comes to like dodging and stuff. Because look at that slow roll. Granted, I know the weight thing is high, but geez. I don't even feel like I'm ninja style. Like I feel super duper sluggish.
It is time. We settle this once and for all.
I survived it, but something else touched me right after I survived it. he was doing a whole lot right there. So I think I'm going to, now that I see how that works, I think I know what I'm gonna do. As nice as this one is, I'm not going to use it and use that one instead. This can essentially get them grouped up. I think we can do something with what I currently got with this loadout.
It is time. We settle this once and for all. Such trivial efforts.
I gotta remember that he does AoE around his body after he does that attack. I gotta remember that. I don't be remembering that.
It is time. We settle this once and for all. No escape. By such trivial efforts. Travel through time as much as you please. My destiny is certain.
Him turning to connect with me was low-key annoying.
It is time. We settle this once and for all. Not be defeated by such trivial efforts.
Couldn't move. Stamina got broken. Alright.
It is time. We settle this once and for all. Not be defeated by such trivial efforts.
I'm like all the way to the side.
No escape.
do nothing. So that is a little bit of a faster attack in comparison to the other enemies that jump in the air like that.
We settle this once and for all. Such trivial efforts.
Yeah, that's a cheap, like his moves are very cheap considering they can still hit you in certain situations like that.
Your presence has always vexed me. I will show you just how powerless you are.
Bruh, what the heck was that? I was so far away from that attack. What time is it? 2:04. Okay.
It is time. We settle this once and for all. Trivial efforts.
Press the heal button, didn't do anything. As a matter of fact, I'm giving this 3 more attempts.
It is time. We
Before I said I had enough.
and for all.
Yep. That's one.
My destiny is certain. It is time.
We settle this once and for all. Such trivial efforts. I will show you just how powerless you are.
Not cool. Did the attack freaking spin back around to hit me? Yep, that's two. That one enemy having a homing attack is kind of OD.
It is time. We settle this once and for all. Trivial efforts.
The heck? Should probably heal.
Your presence has always vexed. I will show you just how powerless you are.
That was extra cheap. Now it's my turn to cheat. Said I was gonna give it 3 good attempts. Now I'm cheating. Yeah, bringing in a person to help me do this fight is the definition of cheating, in my opinion. It's the last time when I got annoyed with a boss fight, and I summoned people, we literally destroyed the boss. As you can tell, they are completely ready for this fight. They already know what they're getting themselves in for.
It is time. We settle this once and for all. I will show you just how powerful.
Like I said, like I said, I already knew. I was like, if I get annoyed enough, if I summon somebody, that's going to be the end of the fight.
Takachio! Have you given up on becoming Shogun?
So I just lose my cool sword because he got poked in the heart. Please get back in your body.
Hideko.
Now zap your brother.
Has to end.
Zap him before he fades away. Let him realize how much of a...
I finally managed to stop you.
Am I nothing but your meddlesome younger brother?
Dude was determined to take his own sister out just like that. You heard what I said. Now zap him. She had magical powers. She could have shot him from a distance. Instead, she wanted to walk up to him and be like,
Have become Japan's
yo, like, really? Alright, game.
the country's moon, guiding light.
How do we rebuild this? Like, what are we supposed to do here with this? Like, how do we rebuild this area? At least they frame one gave me, like, legendary gear to rock with now. They didn't have to, but they did. And I appreciate that. Granted, the rest of this gear is still weaker than what I'm currently rocking, but we ain't gonna talk about that. It really, really heavily depends on the DLC and when that decides to come out. If I have forgiven the game by the end. Because usually by the time the DLC comes out, I'll have forgotten all the nonsense that I put up with. Probably something will remind me at some point in time when I start thinking about it, but ultimately, Sai Kunimatsu's fate. Man, I ain't worried about this fool. His fate is he got bodied. Let me take my stuff and get out of here. Let me leave. Me walking on extra slow. I'm not deciding his fate. Bruh.
Well fought. To think you have become so powerful. Takechio, do you remember?
Bro, I remember everything and I want to kill you.
Children.
Please don't put me through some type of thing that I'm supposed to feel some type of way about, because I would absolutely just body you.
Close.
Frame 1.
We were young.
My hair ain't even that long.
But I had convinced myself I was better than you. Then, you were chosen to become Shogun. And a darkness was born in my heart, saying I would become Shogun instead. That voice grew stronger, and I was enthralled by the dark radiance. You stopped me from treading the wrong path, from my obsession with becoming a Shogun. You were a ray of light that pierced the Crucible's darkness.
If he says something stupid, I'm bodying him.
My sins ruined the peace we once enjoyed. Kill me. Go on then, Shogun.
He ain't gonna do it. Oh, I get to decide? Everybody else spared everybody in the past, so I'm sparing them.
You always were naive. I've no choice.
See, I wasn't gonna stop him the second time. That would have been on him.
Here is my answer.
To be honest, I don't even want to be Shogun. I just want to be a ninja and go cut stuff down. It wasn't him, it was the girl's brother that was possessing all of them. And he's gone, so that's why I was just like, yeah, it ain't necessarily his fault. It was her brother that possessed him. That's what the whole game was basically saying. So if it gave me the option to take out her brother, oh yeah, he would have definitely got bodied. There would have been no forgiveness there. See, this is all I wanted to be. The game knew what I wanted to be.
Please grace us with the name you have taken.
Yeah, it made him a possession target, but...
I am the Shogun, Tokugawa Iemitsu.
I mean, even then, the game is done. That's what I wanted to see. I got my credits. Alright, so which one of them do I need to go fight? Who okayed the nonsense at the end? Because literally, the first 3 regions, solid game. It was just once you got done with the 3rd region and then you go into the past to find out that her brother has been like possessing everyone over this period of time, and then you fight him, you beat him, and then he like goes back to the original starting point of the game. That's when the game just kind of was just like, oh yeah, it feels padded out at this point at that. Because then you start getting endless waves of bosses and stuff, and it's just like, I ain't got time for this. I don't know, for each little section of an annoying boss fight, and I don't mean like mechanically annoying, I mean like it didn't need to do this, like those spots at the end where I had to fight like 2 bosses back to back, or not even necessarily 2 bosses, but like the spots where I had to like fight like bosses that I've already beaten again. Like I gotta take a point off for that, and I know there was like 3 spots for that happened. So I'll give this game a 7 out of 10. Because like I said, everything like leading up to everything that happened in the game, I was cool with it. Like the beginning of it, you know, how big the open area was and all that good stuff. That was cool. I enjoyed that. But it was just right there afterwards where it was just like, all right, we feel like we need to make the game longer. You didn't need to make the game longer. It was fine. Could have just let me go straight. Like if it would have been, you know, we beat her brother in the past, and then it's like it sends us to that 4th time period, and then we beat the dude there, and then her brother like reveals that he's been possessing everyone, and then it sends you back in time to the point where everything went bad at, and before like all the time travel stuff started happening. If it took me back to that point, and then that's where the final fight was, that would have been a perfect way to end the game. Because then you're going back in time, you're fixing it so that, you know, everyone doesn't get taken out, and then you go find like the dude that's supposed to be like your best friend or whatever, that he's possessing him. You fight your best friend, you beat him, and then he leaves his body, and then, you know, then you fight her brother in his true form thing. That would have been perfect. But instead they were like, let's put you through a crucible, let's put you through a normal world crucible, and then let's send you to a boss version of the crucible, and then let's send you to the final fight. Like all that, nah, like that wasn't necessary. is this? This just caught my attention. It looks interesting. Oh, they give me an ad for this. It's not even in my state. What the heck? It's not even in my freaking state. It looks cool, but yeah. I guess this is not even near me either. Let me look this up. Oh wait, there is one here. Interesting. Okay, I stand corrected. Thank you. Pricing isn't bad either. So even then, had I would have like properly tried to like fight that fight out, I would still be doing it. Just looking at what time it is. Thinking, so had I would have tried to finish out playing the game from that previous night, it would have been 7 in the morning. Meaning that I would have to be getting ready to go to work if I would have tried to finish it then. What's going on, Nathan? But I did not lie. This was the last stream of it. Now I can think about what else to play next. I know we did Western Mountain Outbreak now has a new the update isn't out, but it's in beta form right now. So they got more stuff in the game now. There's a new ending to the game now too. It's still not done, but they did say that there's a new ending at the end of it, so I'll have to be taking a look at that. I don't want to jump into it now, especially when I'm only going to be up for like another 30 more minutes, give or take. So I'll probably save that for tomorrow, and then look at I think next week probably would be a good week to start Code Vein. Like from here, do Whisper Mountain Outbreak, and then focus back in on Resident Evil. Granted, I don't think I'm gonna beat Resident Evil before next week, but you know, it'll just be a way to balance things out. Yeah. Because I bought Code Vein 2 well before I got this or Resident Evil. I think I did. No, I might have been already playing. No, I was already playing this. I think I got this in Code Vein 2 around the same time. And there was something else that I had gotten that made me put it on the back burner. Actually, no. I'm not going to start Code Vein 2. I'm going to jump into Ninja Gaiden 4. So I can get into something that's actually more my speed. I don't want to do it. And that's another thing. I've kind of like drifted away from certain Souls-likes because I get so annoyed with them when they start just doing a bunch of BS. Ninja Gaiden 4 will be right up my alley, low-key. Am I gonna get hit with some BS in it? Yeah, for sure. But I feel like I'll adapt more because that's more skill-based than it is stat-based. Because leading up to the end of this, for most of those bosses, I was at the right level to be fighting them, or slightly above at the end of the game. Because I didn't fully explore all the areas, I was underleveled.
Working in the shadows to eliminate yokai is a cause most noble.
We should switch roles.
Shogun, you mustn't shirk your official duties.
Turn to a fox with antlers. A new difficulty, Shogun's Journey, has been added. You can play from the beginning of the story on Shogun's Journey, and both the enemies you face and rewards you receive will be enhanced. I think I want to go do that. Of course, that door still can't be opened. Actually, hold on. I think... yeah, somebody should be over here now. Wait, he's not here anymore now? He was just standing here talking about Takachio. Takachio.
To see you standing before me, so gallant, it fills me with such joy.
Oh, because they're...
Of you, forge a world where all people may live in peace.
They're not technically dead anymore.
The sword sets you apart from all other samurai. There is no further knowledge I could impart upon you. As a teacher of the sword, I could ask for no finer pleasure.
So they're still alive in the real world. They're not spirits anymore.
It reminds me of Lord Ieyasu. With such spirit, we may emulate Lord Ieyasu and build a peaceful world. Better. We shall forge a world even greater than that of his making.
We absolutely need to get our stamina up, because that is holding me back. There's one thing that I am curious about. What's the purpose of this area here? Isn't that just where I wake up at the first time? Still can't open it.
If babies kicked during pregnancy, and we were all once babies, then doesn't that mean we've all kicked a pregnant woman before?
Hello, Scyther. I believe I'm allowed to hate that. Thank you for the 100 bits. He's out of line, but he's right. Yeah. I'm still fairly certain I'm allowed to hate that. 1000% I'm allowed to hate that, right? Oh, you've been doing well though, Scyther. Got me at the very end. I'm done with the game now. I'm just trying to figure out where the heck the key is to open up the door up there. I don't know where that's at. I don't know if that's like at a side quest or something. Keep looking, little spoon. What the fuck are you talking about? You got like one more message to say something dumb besides for just hi or how are you doing or what game is it before I just decide to give you a 24-hour timeout. I don't get why YouTube people say like some of the dumbest stuff and don't expect any type of repercussion to it. I'm not in the mood to entertain stupidity. You personally like hamburgers. I also like personally timing out people. So, like I said, you had one opportunity to say something reasonable. I don't care that you like hamburgers. Been good. Saving funds for DreamHack. I still need to go to DreamHack at some point. I'm saving up for DreamCon, because that's going to be the first con that I take my nephew to that's out of town, out of state. What was it? The Saturday before my birthday, That was his first time actually having authentic ramen. And he says he now no longer wants to eat regular ramen noodles. He wants only authentic ramen now. In Texas, yep. Technically, I think it's the second week of July, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because the first week is like half a week, but like the first official week is at the end of that first official week from the 9th to like the 13th. At least that's how long I'll be there. I mean, it's what I want him to like. I know for
I'd be off, please.
For me,
How goes your mission?
it was a situation of I had to get out and do it on my own.
He's seeing you.
And wanted somebody to like kind of like guide me and show me new things, so I had to learn it on my own. For him, I'm just like, look, I already do these things already, so why don't I take you out so you can experience it? I really don't know where to find that key at. Let's see, if I go up here, so I do have this to go up here with. So that put me technically higher. Can I climb this? No, I can't. I don't know where you would find this key at. Okay, so that's how you access. So that's basically New Game Plus then. I actually like how they did that. Instead of you like starting the game completely all the way over, you just switch the difficulty. See? I do like that they set that up like that. And now I can just kind of like go wherever I want to go, like to finish up all the areas. Are there any veins I didn't do? Granted, I don't really care to go do them right now. Really, I'm just biding time because of the fact that, as you can see, I won't say I 100% at the areas, but I ran through and did as much of the stuff as I could so that I could move on freely. And then by the time I got to this point, I was just like, yeah, let me just run through this and just do it. Like, I just kind of like ran through, beat bosses, beat bosses. It just, my goal was to finish it. And then when I got here, and I got to like the next portion of this, I was just like, forget it. I am 1000% done at this point. Because it's gonna say there was a whole other side of the map that I didn't even bother touching because I was just trying to get through the game. Like all this over here, didn't even bother going through it. And this is where I probably would have gotten the necessary levels so that I would have been able to do it solo, but yeah, nah. Anywho, I got my 3 hours in. Granted, I wanted to make it a 4-hour stream, but my internet was out when I woke up, so I had to reset all that. I'm gonna save it. And tomorrow, it's either going to be... What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Tomato. Either Whisper Mountain Outbreak and into Resident Evil, or actually, yeah, it probably will be Whisper Mountain Outbreak into Resident Evil. So if y'all don't have it, you should get it. And if you don't get it, you should get the friend pass because it's free. And I want to see what all the new stuff is that they added because there's cats in the game now. But yeah, aside from that, if you're new, have not already followed, hit that follow button. Check out my socials, which you can find right here. I need to make sure that I get some form of like more sleep because I have not fully adjusted my sleep schedule yet, so I'm trying to get that taken care of. What's going on? Is it Ishat? It caught me at the very end, and I'm getting ready to go to bed because I have been staying up. I haven't been like directly going to sleep like I've been wanting to. I would get into bed, and then I'm like stuck awake, trying to sleep. But shout outs to Moon with the raid, as well as look, Scyther with the bits, Jeroni with the raid, CG with the 7 stream, Dom with the 3. Like I said, check out my socials, like my links at gg/Chris1 or my website chris1.com. If you're on YouTube, it's on all the different my little link slide thing up there, whatever, on my profile. Be sure to like. Use that hype button too. You know, hype up the streams, even though I was frustrated throughout the end of this playthrough, but still, we got it done. What else is it finna say? Yeah, let's see who we finna go raid. Is Lou live? No, ain't no way. Okay, so first off, I've already been following Lou. I know for a fact I followed Lou. It's his birthday, so we're about to go raid Lou. Like, I don't know why it took my follow away from him. Oh no, we're gonna get DMCA music playing. But yeah, go tell Lou happy birthmas.
Run the goddamn burgers over here.
Because they playing the fast food simulator that me and you were playing, Potsy. So we need to at some point in time go back to that. We need somebody else to play that with too, so that we could just like full on have like a proper running restaurant.
Just we turn
labs. Because we had it growing pretty good. Like we had a whole system going. It was just the 2 of us. So if we get like a whole lot of people that just like to play that with, that'd be fun. Because it looks like it's Lou, Caramel, and Shane are playing together. But yeah, go tell Lou happy birthmas. I'm about to go ahead and lay it down. I'm gonna eat like a dessert or something, and I'm going to bed. But yeah, I'll see ya later. Deuces. Jumped the counter after the dude just wanted the plain water. And then we had the, didn't we have like a patty or a bun just sitting on the counter and said it was like the mascot because of the fact that nobody wanted, it was a sandwich that nobody wanted. Looks like they got ice cream and coffee in there. I was gonna say, that game has probably got some hella updates since the last time we played it because that was probably like 2 years ago. Alright, the time's about to run up. I'm out.
What do I do with this?